There's 180 million buyers on Amazon, but only 20 million of those buyers will make you money. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to zero in on those $20 million using these 5 advanced Amazon PPC strategies. Now, this is something that most agencies aren't even touching yet, let alone most sellers are definitely not touching this. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Dr. Travis Zigler. I'm the CEO of Profitable Pineapple Ads Agency, and I've built and scaled my own brands to multiple millions of dollars, one up to $500,000 per month. I've scaled some of my clients' brands up to over $1 million per month using the strategies that I'm going to teach you today. But there's some advanced strategies that I'm going to teach you today that are just coming out, and it's going to help you target more people. So why is this significant? Because the 20 million people, they're the top 10% of buyers on Amazon. They cost less, they buy more, and they have a higher conversion rate. And Amazon loves 2 things: high sales velocity and high conversion rate. So if you focus on the buyers like that, you're going to spend less, you're going to profit more, and you're going to make more sales because your conversion rate is going to go up. So this new strategy inside Amazon PPC lets you target these exact buyers. And again, it's going to cut your ACoS significantly. So let's dive in. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to repeat myself just a little bit, but 180 million shoppers are on Amazon, but the top 20 million account for over half of all purchases. Now, take that into account. 20 million account for half the purchases. The other 160 million account for the other half. But if you focus on the top 20 million, they're clicking only 34% of the PPC ads. The other 160 million are burning 70% of the ad spend and buying less than half the stuff. And I'm going to show you a chart here later on in the presentation, but I just wanted to go over that real quick with you. So most sellers are wasting money blasting ads to everyone, which increases your ACoS and it tanks your return on ad spend. Now, again, here's the kicker. Most agencies aren't even doing this, let alone sellers. So let's jump in. I want to give you a little bit of a backstory because that goes into the 5 advanced strategies here. So the first thing is I want to go over just Amazon PPC in general and kind of where we've come from and where we're going with this. And so auto campaigns were the big thing. When auto campaigns came out, that was like one of the first things that came out. You just turned them on. And that was pretty much it. And what auto campaigns are great at is they reveal long tail keywords for us. And these long tail keywords then convert higher with a lower cost per click. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start auto campaigns with pretty much every account because it helps us discover things. You can also scale auto campaigns, but it's going to help you discover those long tail keywords, but it's also going to help you discover ASINs that you can target as well. Now, this is a very cost-effective way because you don't want to bid too high on these just because it's going to, as people like to say, throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. That's what an auto campaign is going to do. Now, once auto campaigns find these search terms and find these ASINs, we're then going to take those and convert them into single keyword ad campaigns. This is a big mistake that I see a lot of sellers make, is they throw a lot of keywords into one campaign, and you don't want to do that. That's not how Amazon is designed. Auto campaigns are meant to discover, and then when you find ones that work, you then want to take those keywords and make a single keyword ad campaign, meaning one keyword per ad campaign. That's it. And there's reasons that we do this is because we can customize the entire campaign for that one keyword. So if I find search term that's working in my auto campaigns, I will then take it out. Keyword harvesting is what it's called. I harvest that keyword and I'll put it into an exact match campaign. Single keyword, single ASIN. And what this is going to do is it's going to create a lot higher conversion rates. It's going to create a lot better ROI because we're pretty much targeting a keyword that has already been proven in auto campaigns, and we're going to put it into an exact match campaigns. And this allows you to scale that specific keyword. If you try to scale it inside the auto campaign, you're going to scale everything the auto campaign is doing. So if you're increasing your bids and you're increasing your budget, it's going to scale everything in the auto campaign. But when you bring it out into its own single keyword ad campaign, then you can actually scale it by just focusing on the bid for that single keyword. And you can do a lot more with it, which goes into the next point. And then Amazon, after they came out with auto campaigns and then we could take them out and put them into their own campaigns, they then started coming out with bid adjustment by placement. And some of you guys probably have used this quite a bit, but there's a couple different bid adjustments. There's product pages, there's rest of search, and there's top of search. And the reason that we use this and the reason Amazon came out with this is because top of search conversions surge. Your search placement, when it's at top of search, converts about 50 to 60% higher because they capture those impulse buyers that just want to get on the platform and get off of it. And so they'll click on the first thing and then they'll buy it. And so I like to be aggressive with my bid adjustments. I've gone up to 200%. You can go all the way up to 900%. I've done that before, but usually we stick to around 20 to 50%. There's an exact way to calculate this. Don't have time to get to that in this video, but you can do that. And usually rest of search doesn't do as well because people that are scrolling bottom of page 1 or page 2 or page 3, they've already clicked on a bunch of other products. And so they're probably not just looking at your product. So your conversion rate's going to go down. And that's not what we want to focus on. We want to focus on the top of search. And so we take the auto campaign, we harvest a keyword into a single keyword ad campaign, and then we increase the bid adjustment for top of search because it's already shown us that it's going to make sales at a high conversion rate. So we're going to individualize it with a single keyword ad campaign, and then we're going to adjust the top of search up, let's just say 30%. You can go more. Again, you can calculate that exactly, but I like to go 30% to start out with just because I want it to show up more. So what does that mean? It means that if I'm bidding $1 and Amazon sees that if I bid $1, if I do top of bid search placement 30%, it will go up to $1.30 to get that top search placement. And so it will bid up to win the auction. And then I don't like to focus on the rest of search for the reasons I said. And then product pages, sometimes I increase those as well. That's going to be more for like broad match, not for exact match. So then Amazon came out with bid adjustment by placement. And then recently they came out with Amazon Marketing Services, or excuse me, Amazon Marketing Stream. And what this allowed us to do is dayparting. It pumped data out to us. Every single hour it pushes data to us. And so it allows us to get more data. It's a lot of data. And it allows us to optimize per hour. Some products sell better in the morning, some sell better at night, some sell better on weekends, some sell better on weekdays. It just depends on what you're selling. And when we get this hourly data, it lets us increase our bids during these windows, boosting your efficiency. So let's take let's do 2 examples. So coffee probably converts higher in the morning. It doesn't probably do it. It does convert higher in the morning between, let's just say 6 and 9 a.m. And the reason it does that is because I'm drinking my coffee right now. Oh, I'm out. Let me look for my coffee again while I'm making it because I'm thinking of it right then. And let's think of something the opposite. Sleep supplements. Sleep supplements spike at nighttime. Think about when people are struggling to sleep. It's at nighttime. And so your sales surge at that time. So there's no point in spiking in bidding the same amount in the morning than you do at night for a sleep supplement. And there's no point in bidding more at night than you do in the morning for coffee. And so this is going to help you reduce your ACoS. And so again, we take the long tail keyword from our auto campaign. We take it into a single keyword ad campaign that's exact match. We then adjust the top of search bid placement up, let's just say 20 to 30% to start. And then we change the bids every single hour based on our conversion rate at that certain hour. Now, it's almost impossible for you to do this, and you need a software to do this. And so if you're not using a software, you are missing out and you're spending so much more. This is what drives me nuts. Like, people still manually do Amazon, agencies still manually do Amazon PPC, and you can't keep up with the data that is coming at you from Amazon, but software can, because it's just working 100% of the time. We use software in our agency and it works incredibly well because of this dayparting. And because we use dayparting and because we're using bid adjustments by placement and the calculations you need to do for bid adjustment by placement for top of search and everything, you can't be doing that for every campaign, every single day, every single hour. Yet software can. And so it can change your bid adjustments every single day based on what it's seeing from the data. And so if you're not using software, you need to be. I'll put my software of choice down in the description, or you can hire our agency, which I highly recommend. I'll put a link to apply to work with us down there as well. Now, what you guys have been waiting for, there's a 5th element to this that has come out recently within the last year, and it is a game changer. And that 5th element is micro audiences. Amazon is now allowing us, if you have an Amazon Marketing Cloud seat, to start to target audiences based on different behaviors in the funnel. This is huge. And let me show you some of the data. So going back to what I said earlier, there's 180 million buyers on Amazon, and credit to Quartile for this slide right here. So going back to what I said earlier, there's 180 million buyers on Amazon, but only 20 million will make you money. 20 million of those $180 million will make you money. And this is why. So when you're looking at this, you can see that if we go all the way down here to the bottom, right here, you can see that the average spend share for the top 20 million is 34% spend. So that's Amazon PPC costs. Whereas in the rest of the 162 million, 66%. But let's look at the sales. The average sales share is less than half for the bottom and 52% for the top. And then look at ACoS, 13.6% versus 29% right here. 110% higher for the last 160 million is our ACoS. With the top 18 million, 341 million in spend, 2.5 billion in sales, double the spend, less sales for the bottom 160 million. So what would happen if we could focus just on those people, just on the top 20 million? And now you can. With AMC's data, you can target this top 18 million, and it will reduce your ACoS, it will increase your sales, and it will make you will make more money as a result of this. So I can't tell you how like bullish I am on this, as you can probably tell from the conviction on my voice, but it is massive what this can do. But there's more than just audience. Like you don't just need to target the top 10%. You can also target many different things. And again, credit to Quartile for this. This just again goes into that bargain hunter versus the discount hunter. But let's go into the next slide, which is talking about specific niche products. So this is one of their clients, California Gold Nutrition. Again, I'll have a discount code for you down below if you want to go straight to Quartile, or you can apply to work with our agency and we'll do this for you as well. But look at this discount. So when California Gold Nutrition in the supplement space was targeting everybody, they had a 15% conversion with a 53% ACoS. But when you find these audiences like fiction book fans or health strivers or premium shoppers, the conversion rate skyrockets. And then also your ACoS decreases. And what does Amazon love? It loves high sales velocity and high conversion rate. And so if you're doing both of those, you'll win, period. You'll get higher organic rank, you'll get higher organic sales, which will increase your profit, period. End of story. And so if you're interested in us doing this for you, visit profitablepineapple.com, fill out the application, and I'd love to do this for you. And then again, if you're just interested in using the software yourself, there's a link down below, a discount link that you can go. It's an affiliate link, so you can click on that. But I'd love to see what we could do for you. And this is a huge advancement with Amazon PPC. And we can pretty much guarantee that we're going to reduce your ACoS within the first 30 days of working with you as a result of this. And so if that's of interest to you, go to profitablepineapple.com and apply to work with us today. Fill out that quick application, jump on a call with us. We'll do a free Amazon PPC account audit and see what we can do for you. Again, profitablepineapple.com.
Hey, I wanted to thank you for watching this video, and I picked out another video just for you. So make sure you check out that other video. And what do they need to do? Do they need to like and subscribe? Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.